The Seder of Re'ay gives us another insight into the formation of the Jewish people. There's a beautiful vision, a utopian vision, that one day our people will sit tachat gafno v'tachat te'enata, each one under their vine and under their fig tree. What is the symbolism of these two species? Why do they represent the ultimate utopian vision of peace and harmony and serenity? So it's quite fascinating. A fig tree, each fig grows individually, and when it's ready, it sprouts and it grows into a fruit. Whereas with the grapes, they all grow as once. So there's two different levels that we need to find to create this utopian, beautiful society. There is me as an individual, the individual fig, the individual person, and then there's the collective. And we find just this message in this week's parasha. Moshe Rabbeinu continues his speech before the people enter the land of Israel and before he leaves them. And he gives them a number of different rules. Number one is a collective. We have to eradicate idolatry from the land of Israel. What was wrong with Avodah Zarah? Why can't we leave people to worship whatever they want? Because the worship of idolatry encompassed the belief that everything that is natural, every urge, every desire that you have is somehow okay. And that stands in stark contrast to Judaism, which demands control, abstinence, discipline. We can't be living within a culture, within an environment that deifies, that finds something sacred and holy in every base human desire. And so in order to create a society that worships the one true God, we have to get rid of any other ideology. And we can offer them peace, we can offer them to stop worshipping their idols, or they can leave the country, because the land of Hashem has to be focused on the one true God. That's on a national level. Then we have the individual laws, the laws of how we eat. Some time ago I was in an interfaith gathering that couldn't provide me with kosher food, so I brought something simple to eat. And a number of priests turned to me because they saw that I was looking at their food with maybe a little bit of envy. It looked delicious. It was served on beautiful plates with silver service. And they said to me, no, that is your covenantal food. That kosher food, Rabbi, represents your relationship, your individual relationship with God. That's how we have to see the food that we eat. It's building our own relationship. When we choose certain foods and exclude others, it's developing that relationship on a very simple level. But if it comes down to our food, then we can take it to higher levels of intellectual understanding and spiritual levels of connection with Hashem. But even our food is a bridge to help us connect to Hashem. Then we have our social laws, the laws of Shemitah, the laws of Tzedakah. We have to create a society that's fair, that allows to share the resources with those who have less, and to build a community where everybody is taken care of. And that is the beautiful symbolism in the utopian vision. There are rules that are about the individual, my relationship with Hashem, and then the rules represented by Tachat Gafno, the grapes that they harvest all at once. We have to make sure we take care of society too. In our continuing relationship with God, let's not forget about ourselves, and at the same time, let's not forget about other people. Only when we work on the prat and the klal, the individual and the community, will we have the most beautiful community possible. Shabbat Shalom.